Season's greetings, Internet, and welcome to the next of the 12 vids of Oxmas. For today's video, we're doing something a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Today, we're holding a competition. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing the first ever Oxmas Olympics. We're going to be going through a series of holiday-themed activities, and we're going to be trying to see which between my sister, Jessica here, say hello, Jessica.
Hello, Jessica.
And myself, hello Oxleymations, are going to be able to do these more quickly and more efficiently, I guess is a word for it. So to just kind of name off the stuff that we're going to be doing, there's going to be the eggnog chug, in which my sister and I will both measure out exactly 1 cup of eggnog, put it into these cups, and then see who can get it down the quickest. There will be the gingerbread house making competition, in which we will have 10 minutes total to make the best gingerbread house that we can. And since this is a kit that makes a village, we'll both choose the 2 gingerbread houses that are similar, the most similar in size and shape, and we'll be putting those together, and then our faithful camera person is going to be the one who's going to decide who made the better house. After that, we've also got the cookie decorating competition, which is basically the same thing as this. We'll only have 5 minutes to be able to take 1 or 2 of these cookie shapes and make them look as best as we can within that time limit. Again, being judged by our kindly camera person. And then, another of our things we're going to be doing is the gift wrapping competition. We're both going to have a box the same size, roughly the same weight, that we're going to have another 10 minutes to try and wrap as best we can, again judged by our camera person. And lastly, and these are in no particular order that we're going to be doing these, is going to be the mini snowman building competition. Now there's no snow outside presently, but we had a blizzard about a week or so ago, and I happened to save a bunch of the snow off of my sister's windshield into a turkey pan, and we're going to be using that snow to make little gingerbread men. Little snowmen. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's snow! Okay. First cup. Okay. So it doesn't drip, we turn it like that. And then, second cup. Alright, the nog has been poured. Take your cup. To your health, and may the better person win. 3, 2, 1, nog! Winner is Oxleymations. What? Oh, you didn't even touch yours.
I don't like eggnog.
Oh. Round 2! Okay, next event, the mini snowman making competition. Now for this one, we have 5 minutes. So, camera lady, if you could set a timer for 5 minutes, and when I say go, scoop some snow onto your plate and get to work. 3, 2, 1, go!
You said 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Break, darn you.
Yeah, sure.
Remember, the snowman must be on the plate to count.
Oh boy.
I'm succeeding in making a snow turd thing.
Okay, I think I've got the head ready. It's a nice small ball. We'll call
Maybe.
this one
Snow turtle.
base.
Turd. Oh.
How much time we got?
Four minutes.
Okay.
So,
Part of the challenge here, folks, is we've had this snow in the refrigerator and the freezer since I got it off her windshield, and so it's become kind of icy. So it's a matter of getting the ice crystals to turn back into snowflakes and then mash them all together. Okay. Now, need to give him some little arms.
eh.
Squish it on there. Good. No.
3-minute warning.
2-minute warning?
3-minute warning.
3-minute warning.
Oh.
No, he fell over. No, he lost a hand.
No.
Stick.
Can't be the snowman. Can't be the snowman.
Was a jolly happy snowman
Who likes to dance?
in his underpants. Tra la 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 la. Okay.
Halftime.
Uh-oh. Start singing camera present. That's what they do at football.
Just squish the snow and the ice together.
I can't feel the tips of my fingers.
Me neither. But then again, they're your fingers. Why would I be able to feel them?
Yeah, that would be weird.
2-minute warning.
No! Or should I say snow?
Snow! I dropped it. No. Everything is falling apart.
I know! Just like this year.
That's a better idea. Okay.
I've succeeded in making a thing.
Well, isn't that good?
1.5 minutes.
1.5, you say?
Correct.
There. We're not having a mini snowball fight. It's just a mini snowman competition.
You can't tell me what to do. Except you sort of can. Oh, my belly.
There.
1 minute left.
Okay, and
Get off of me.
45 seconds.
There.
30 seconds.
I'm quite pleased with the way that he turned out. Okay.
15.
okay, make it a little more
10,
festive.
9, 8, 7,
Shit.
6, 5,
This is a
4,
children's channel.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Away from the hands away. All right, Oxleymations, explain your creation.
Okay, so for my snowman, I initially started off with just a worry of actually, making it look like a snowman, which, to my estimations, I think I did an okay job. He's very lumpy, but the snow was very chunky and full of ice. So once I finished the snowman, I realized I had a bunch of snow left over on my plate. So I was like, what can I do with this? I know, let's give him arms. So I shaped him a pair of little arms so he can say, yay, it's Christmas time. Then when I was done with that, I was like, he looks a little naked, so I made him a little hat. And then I was like, okay, so I've got my snowman. He's got his arms, he's got his hat, he's looking good. But now he looks kind of lonely, so I made him a pet squirrel. See, here's the tail back here, and here's the nice little cute head. And then I threw a bunch of snow on the plate so they would have somewhere to frolic in the snow together.
I like it. Festive, simple, and they're skating around the plate very effectively.
Yes.
Out of 5 stars, I give you 3.5.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Jessica.
Yes.
Explain your creation.
Okay, so you're not gonna believe this, ladies and gentlemen and everybody else. Santa is alive. Notice, he has his little bouffant hair thing, and he's also got his arms up because he's getting ready to play his invisible guitar because it's sort of kind of melted, and he's a little extra fat, and he has sort of a butt bulge on one side, but you know, it's Elvis. It's Elvis.
You realize you said Santa Claus, correct?
It's Elvis. Saint Elvis. Elvis?
So that's where Elvis went, to be Santa Claus.
See?
I like it.
The proof is in the lumps.
Unfortunately, given the lack of extras, I'm going to have to give you 3 stars out of 5.
Not an Elvis fan, huh?
Not particularly, no. But that's not the point. If his guitar hadn't melted, then
That's sort of what all this is.
yes. Well, if his guitar hadn't fully melted, you would have gotten 4.
Thank you.
So, who's the winner?
Well, it was a tough competition. But, given the scores,
Before you say it, you did an excellent job.
Thank you.
winner
Hand sanitizer.
is Oxleymations.
Woo! Put it there, snowman. Oh, shit.
Oh, lost an arm. No longer snowman.
Demonetized. You cursed.
Shoot. I said shoot. Yes, yes.
But losing an arm loses the competition.
No.
No. Even his tiny little hat and everything.
Wait, that's not a hat. That's a prosthetic arm. See, it fits right in place.
Well, now you made a nudist.
He has a wig.
We'll call this one a draw.
Okay.
Agreed.
Agreed. Alright. Next event, we're going to be decorating the Christmas cookies. First of all, gotta open the packaging because they went right ahead and glued that good. I almost gave myself a cardboard burn. Okay, so out of the packaging comes the cookies, and the packaging can go away. Alright, now right off the bat, one thing we're not going to need are these, because more than likely we're actually going to partake in these cookies after we're done. Okay, next step we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut the little icing things open, which is why we have these fanciful scissors on the table. So, sibling co-star, if you could start. I'll get these ones, you get those ones.
What about the big one?
I didn't realize there was a big one. Whoever gets done with theirs first gets that one.
Okay.
Ready, steady, go. And remember, don't make the spout too big, otherwise it's not going to be worth a dip when we're decorating. Okay. I guess I get to be the one.
Can't tell if it's actually open, but we will see.
The icing for this one looks like toaster strudel icing. Interesting. And then of course we have all these fanciful decorations, sprinkles that came with the set, accompanied with some extras that I procured just for the occasion. Alright, so we're going to put the icing right here. And we'll grab it as we need it. Alright. Camera person / judge. As soon as we pick which cookies we're going to have first, I just realized I should probably open these little packages.
Do you mean pig?
No, you goober. And no, we're not picking goobers either.
It's so much fun.
Go ahead and open each of these packages.
May I?
You may.
Thank you.
There are 4 of them.
And there are 4 of us.
No, but there are 4 arms.
Good.
Okay, so we've got gingerbread snowmen, gingerbread men, gingerbread trees. It would probably be better if you tore the package open more. There you go.
Thank you.
In there. And then we have gingerbread Santa Claus heads. Because everyone loves to have only the head of Santa Claus delivering their presents every year.
Tumble.
What do you think, sibling / co-host? Shall we try one?
Give that a sniff.
Smells like all the rest of them. I think we should give at least one of these a taste. Heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Here you go. Now you don't have to
You
take
can even tell it's a head anymore.
you don't have to take a very big bite, just a little nibble. So, to your health.
Or lack thereof.
That's not a bad cookie. It's a bit crunchy, but that's to be expected for gingerbread. Hopefully the icing does not detract from the taste. Okay, so we're only going to go with one of the 4 different kinds of cookies. So I will let you pick.
Do you mean that we are only making one of that specific type?
Yep, we are each going to get one of that one specific cookie.
Oh, okay. Then I will go with Santa head.
It's the little Saint Nick.
Head. It's the little Saint head.
Nick. Okay.
Mine's kind of gross.
Mine too. Okay, so
Judge's ruling. You do not have to decorate the growth.
okay. Now,
Thank you,
with
Judge.
that being said, Judge, if you'd be so kind as to set a timer for 10 minutes.
Oh, did we open the big one?
That one?
Yes.
That one right there?
Yes.
Yes.
We did. Or
I
you
did.
did?
I
We
did.
did. Okay.
10 minutes on the clock. When you're ready, begin now.
let's get this going.
That is not a Christmas song.
Oh, Joanna, please don't smack my knees. I'm going to Louisiana for some crab meat mac and cheese. That's it, right up to his cheeks, which are so rosy, but not yet. Come on. That's not Christmas either.
Do, 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 do.
What pray tell you do? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and well, that was a thing that just happened.
Mhm.
Did you have a blowout?
Yes.
I don't believe you cut the hole big enough.
Well, poop.
Okay, time out. Pause the counter.
No!
Now you want to keep going?
Yes.
Okay, never
He will
mind.
have the rosiest cheeks.
I'm going to be taking some creative liberties with my Santa.
Sandwich.
Not my Santa sandwich.
Sandwich.
Replacement icing.
Thank you, Judge.
It seems quite enticing, that replacement icing.
We're going to get demonetized.
If we don't stop singing. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Could we get some napkins?
Napkins.
Yeah.
Napkins. Eh.
Pardon the squeaking.
napkins. Squeaky napkins. For all of us squeaky people.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, squeaky claws, squeaky claws.
Doodle doodle doo.
You might need to cut that a little more open.
Yeah, I see where she buggered it.
I'll show you where the bugger is.
It's in your nose.
No, that's something else.
6 minutes left.
Oh boy.
At the 5-minute mark, I will stop the timer. And you will stop decorating. For a mid-timer check-in.
Okay.
Okie dokie. This poor Santa Claus, he does not look happy.
He gets happy enough as it is.
Must add more beard.
Must cover up the little mistake I made.
Yes. I mean, wait, what's a mistake? I made no mistake. No, it's precious.
5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands
And
away.
your cookies.
All right. We're going to ask for a small explanation on how you're doing. Do not explain your cookie in too much detail, but starting with Oxleymations.
Okay, so I was initially going to try and go for the more traditional Santa Claus, red hat, white lace, and the white poof ball on the edge, and white poofy beard. But my co-host was taking doing their thing with the red icing. So in place of the red icing, I went for a more of a German Santa Claus. As I recall, the German one has the green hat. So I gave him a green hat. And I did my best to make his dimples so rosy and his nose like a cherry. And it looks like he's very shocked to see something, considering his pupils are jutting out of his eyeballs. And yeah,
Is it going well?
it's going.
All right. Contestant 2, Jessica.
Yes.
Explain how your process is going.
Well, I need to take a minimalistic spider web view of Santa Claus because he's old and he lives in a house that's probably full of spider webs. And his cheeks are very, very red because he is embarrassed by all the cow boogers in his beard.
So, how is it going for you? Good? Bad?
It's going fine. Nothing to worry about.
All right. Remember, after this brief check-in, you'll have another 5 minutes. And also remember,
Yes.
you have the other tube of icing.
Yes.
5 more minutes on the clock. Do not forget to use sprinkles.
Okay.
And the time starts now.
Tinker about chewing at your nose. Tiny tater tots,
With their eyes all aglow.
because you're being baked in about 350 degrees.
And they're all screaming. Because they're on fire. That worked out about as well as to be expected. Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah.
Try pushing it into the icing.
I sing, you sing, we all sing for cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure as mud we do.
Uh-huh.
Then put
Just like the sweet velvety song of the ordinary pickle. These are the days of our life.
I am merely an ordinary pickle. This is the song I sing. Because I'm only a pickle. Ah, someone just bit me in half.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh dear. Oh hell.
Oh, clearly bassoon.
Oh, avocado.
Oh, avocado.
That's a little too much. Try to knock those last couple back out. Off of there, you snowflake. Macarena. Okay, and anything else?
Oh, stop. You're going to look so fabulous.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Where was the black icing?
Right here, behind the green.
Oh, thank you. What?
Don't look at mine. Just don't.
I'm not,
Good. Just don't.
because I'm not.
About done with the black icing?
Most. Everybody.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
I'm gonna need this.
Well, yeah. This is.
Do not forget the candy bits.
Jessica,
No candy bits.
over there. The icing, or not the, over here, the sprinkles.
Oh, I heard you use the sprinkles. You want to add more sprinkles?
Not the sprinkles, the candy bits. You're allowed to use stuff that isn't in the kit, you know. 50 seconds.
Santa will have beautiful balls all over his face. Santa,
And the weekly's up 40?
the most beautiful balls on your face.
30 seconds.
Just the black skinny people.
Oxleymations appears to be finished.
Actually, makes the face feel grandma.
15 seconds.
12, 11,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Hands up.
All right, contestants, show your creations. Jessica.
Yes. He's gonna lose a few sprinkles, but it should be okay. Possibly, I don't know. Ah! Sorry, Santa. Sorry. Okay. I think we're good.
A little up, a little further down.
Right there.
Right there. Oh, you lost a ball.
It's all fun and games till Santa leaves.
All right, now explain your creation, which you already did, but explain the completed job.
Okay, so Santa, everyone's absolute favorite guy. Comes around once a year, gives everybody presents, but this has been a very tough year. And so, poor Santa, he hasn't been able to clean his house because he's been taking care of the reindeer. They can't take care of themselves. And the elves, they can't come over to play either because of social distancing. So he has been having to clean up his whole house by himself, and so he hasn't really been able to have time to cook anything for himself either. So he has been eating a lot of candy. Gumballs. His entire diet is just consistent of gumballs, because that's all he knows how to make.
All right. Interesting take on the Santa mythos. I'll grade it for...
He's sad. He's crying.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down.
Oxleymations, reveal your creation and hold it up for the camera.
Here we have my take on 2020 Santa. Now, as my co-host here has said, it has been a rough year for everybody, and Santa is no different. He's undergoing a lot of stress right now because, well, he was secluded at the North Pole, social distanced to the nines. But then it's that time of year again, and now he has to go all over the world on Christmas Eve, delivering gifts, going through all the different zones of you know what disease I'm referring to. And he is very, very, very stressed. As you can see, he's screaming. His eyes are bloodshot because he can't believe what's happening.
He can't believe it's not better.
And he did his best to try and elevate his mood a little bit by dressing up, thus the bow tie. And also, he forgot his goggles when he left the North Pole because he was in such a rush, and thus is why he's covered in snow. I don't know why the goggles would protect his entire face, but that's what I'm rolling with. And yeah, German Santa is not having a good 2020.
All right. Now, based on use of icing, Oxleymations would win. Based on originality and technique, it would be a tie. Originality would go to Jessica, but use of technique would go to Oxleymations. Now, it is up to the final test. The taste.
Ah.
You will be eating these cookies, but you're not eating your own cookie. You're eating the other person's cookie. And you must give a fair assessment. You have now been provided with 1/2 glass of milk in case it is needed. You must eat half of the decorated cookie.
Doesn't matter which half?
It does not.
Okay.
To your continued health, and I'll see you on the other side.
Bink. Heads or beards first? I suppose I should tackle it head on.
Still not bad of a cookie. The icing actually makes it a little bitter. Makes it a bit more sweet than spice.
Oxleymations, we saw you spit out a candy piece.
They're a lot firmer than I anticipated. It struck me as odd, so I spat it out. But, for fairness, I will put it back in. And it is gone. Does this count as half?
One more small bite. That is half.
There we go. Took out both of Santa's peepers.
Same with Jessica. One more small bite, and you will have eaten half of the cookie.
Like right here?
That should work.
Okay.
That is more than I requested, but too late.
They are good cookies.
Like I said, you only had to eat half the cookie. You can continue to eat the cookie if you so choose. Your assessment, contestant Jessica.
Sweet. A little crunchy, but store-bought cookie, so. And the flavor comes at you like, bam, and then it slowly dissipates. So, overall, excuse me, not bad.
Now, the big question. Do you believe, contestant Jessica, that contestant Oxleymations used too much icing? Or was his use of icing the correct amount?
Seems appropriate.
Contestant Oxleymations.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe contestant Jessica used too little icing? Or was her amount of icing the correct amount?
Her amount of icing compared to the amount of icing that I used was far less, but the ratio of little candy bits to icing helped level it out. So I think she did fine.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being top score, 1 being bottom score, how would you rate your opponent's cookie? Do it with a show of fingers. Hold up both hands, all fingers down. When I say now, hold up your as many fingers as you give score at the same time. Hold up your hands, Jessica. 1, 2, 3, now.
Hey,
Huh. Would you look at that?
Even score.
we tied.
Tie. A tied score. That means the winner of this round is Oxleymations, who won on visual appeal and use of icing.
Thank you.
Next, we move on to the next round. No longer decorating. We will take a break from that and wrap a present.
All right.
All right.
All right. So for the next challenge, as my esteemed associate and camera person has said, we're going to be wrapping presents. Now, my guest of honor, my guest star, which wrapping paper would you like? Christmas trees or the Merry Bright? The Merry and Bright.
I'll take the trees.
All right. Then I will have a Merry and Bright Christmas gift. And we take the wrapping and throw it away. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, obviously, first thing to do is remove the wrappers. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get the wrapping paper unrolled so we can actually do the thing. When she's gotten all of the wrappers off of hers, then we will reveal the boxes that we will be wrapping. Now I should let you all know ahead of time that the boxes are they're exactly the same size and roughly the same weight. So, esteemed co-star, if you would grab your box, put it on the table so that the world at home can watch. Ready and go.
Certainly.
All right. So, as soon as the announcer announces that the timer has begun, then we will start trying to wrap these gifts. And if you need to, feel free to scoot over. I'm going to preemptively do so myself.
Question.
Yes.
Where's the tape?
The tape. Announcer, the tape. By your PlayStation 4 controller on the table. There we go. Good eye on it.
Thank you. Thank you. Roop and roop.
Okay. Got the tape started. So at this point, when the announcer says the timer has begun, then we'll just get right to it.
10 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, wrap.
Now let's see, do I want polka dots or do I want Merry and Bright? Let's go polka dots. feel free to get up if you need to. Jingle bell socks.
Public domain songs are annoying.
Dancing and thrashing in the dishwasher there. With my underwear. And then we get a copyright claim from YouTube. Come on. Granada. Mother and your father, please disregard this letter.
What if that song was about the Hunger Games?
Well, it would go completely different.
You think so?
I know so. I've been to the alternate dimension where that song is actually.
7 minutes.
You don't say. Oops.
Oh yes, I did say. But now I've said too much. And so you've got to fry.
I do?
Yeah,
Do I have any
it's
ketchup?
right there. Right on your shoulder. Okay, and double checking myself. Yes, yes,
Okay. Okay, he's gotta check himself just over here. Himself.
yes. Weed. I mean, girl.
Granola.
The gold one is going to do a much better job than the red or the green. Go there. Folding those corners.
All right, wrappers. 5 minutes remain.
Oh boy. Let's see, is there anything else I can do to this? Yes. matter there, contestant, co-host. A little extra paper, did you?
It's a pinch. Just a pinch.
Tisk tisk. Okay. Does anyone have a pen?
Unfortunately, no. I will leave the timer running while I fetch one.
Okay, now who shall this go to? Writing the judges.
Catch. Less than 3 minutes. Give contestant Jessica a name tag.
Take your pick.
Well, thank you, contestant Oxleymations.
2 minutes remain.
Do you need the pen? I filled it out after I put it on the gift. I figured you were going to do the same.
One minute 30.
Thank you.
One minute left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. All right. Contestant Jessica, you took the longest to wrap your present. However, you also were finished before Oxleymations, as he added extra details.
Yes.
As such, you will present your present first.
Okay.
Hold it up so that we may see it.
Show us what you've got.
Demonetized. That's what we're gonna get. There's that. That. The not quite so pretty side. The top. And the very much closed end.
It has interesting qualities. It's very easy to open, which is very nice in a present. It's visually appealing enough. However, the green bow on the green wrapper is a little lackluster. Contestant Oxleymations, present your present.
Here's side number 1. Side number 2. Oh, I should go slower. Side number 3. And side number 4. Side number 5. And then side number 6.
One moment. Show us 6 again. All right. Your gift also shows interesting appeal. The gold on the red is striking. It makes the bow pop out. The doodle adds nothing, but doesn't necessarily detract. It seems more like an waste of space and time. However, as stated, it doesn't detract from anything, so it is overall harmless. The gift is not quite as easy to open as contestant Jessica's, but is nearly as easy.
Well, sure, it's easy to open. See, you've got this big old gap here, and this big old gap here. You just dig your fingers.
I said it wasn't as easy, not that it wasn't easy.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose she does have those big slits on the side.
Now, on visual appeal alone, Oxleymations would win. However, on this one and this one alone, we will leave it to the comments to decide.
That's fair. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and all other configurations of being, in the comment section down below this video, let us know who won. Type in red for Oxleymations or green for Jessica.
One final show of the presents at the same time.
And go. Remember, red for Oxleymations and green for Jessica.
Last event. Gingerbread house making.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the final event. We're going to be making the gingerbread houses. Now, for this one, we bought a gingerbread village. That way we didn't have to get multiple, just regular little gingerbread houses. It was a lot more economical this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 most similar houses and build them, which it looks like we're going to be trying to go for this one and this one, if we can figure out which pieces are which. So without further ado, and there we go. Here are the cookie bits, and here are the rest of it. Okay, we don't need anything else. Watch your face. Didn't throw that nearly as far as I wanted to. Okay, So we've got like these sweet tart candies. We've got more of those weird little candy ball things like she had on Santa Claus' beard. We have gumdrops. We have nozzles. And we have spronkles. Along with a bag of Royal Easy Build icing. Great for kit building and cookie decorating. Okay, so I'm gonna need a pair of scissors, which I conveniently have at my side. Oop, still need those scissors. Because that plastic is a little bit tougher than it should be. Okay, there's one house. And let's take a looky-loo, compare the two. That's very similar in construction, so I think we're going to go with these two. Which one would you prefer?
I think I would take no, this one.
All right. And then the ones that we're not going to make go off on their own little adventure. All right. So, camera person and announcer, at your leisure, feel free to start the timer. Oh, hold on just a moment. I just realized that I might want to get this taken care of.
Snip the tip.
But just the tip.
That was a little more than just the tip.
But we're going to need it to be wider.
Yeah.
Lest we forget about the lessons that we learned with the red icing. And then we open up the other tips.
Good tip.
Indeed.
Are they stuck together?
Yeah, they've got a thing between them, like when you 3D print something.
Huh.
So much litter we're going to have to clean up later. Okay. So now that this has been opened and these are prepared, at your leisure, feel free to start the timer.
10 minutes on the clock. Whoever gets the bag of icing first will have the full 10 minutes starting. Whoever gets the bag of icing second will have an extra minute added to their time due to the fact that there's only one bag of icing.
That works.
Ready. Begin.
That's some firm gingerbread. Yeah, got it. No, you don't. Come on, stay together. Stay with me, dang it. Gotta reinforce those walls. Darn it. Come on, icing. Now let's try it again. think I might have cut that hole just a little bit small.
Seven minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, these need to go this way. Come on. No, no, no. Mm-mm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just go like that, and then we go like that. And a little bit on this side, because we're being far too quiet and this video is going to be boring otherwise. Yep, 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 yep. There we are. No. I see that wall falling.
He sees that wall is falling and friends are calling icing.
Oh, heck. And then I put the roof on with a lot of icing like that. That's a start. I see you slipping. Stay right there.
Friends are calling you.
Boo-hoo. Because they didn't get the presents that they wanted on Easter Sunday.
5 minutes remain.
Thank you.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go.
Let's look at the show.
We're walking in a wonderland of gingerbread. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
There we
it's
go, that's
grand,
better.
Just holding your hand. These chipmunks are fighting. It's a wonderful fairy. What was that?
That was the icing. There was a bubble. Focus on yours.
Kind of hard to when the ice cream's over. The icing's over there farting on their gingerbread. I was
Just a little bit, yeah. I'll grant you that.
supposed to be a gingerbread house, not a muffin.
True, true.
One does enjoy cutting muffins every now and then, crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, Oxleymations.
Okay, a little bit on these little tiny windowsills. Just like that.
A wiggle and a tap.
Just like that. And There you go, I warmed up for you with my hands.
Well, gee, thanks.
You're welcome. only gave us one green gumdrop. Boo. Shame on you, whoever made this cookie house kit. Shame on you.
But did he feel downhearted?
Every time that he sharded?
Hey, there are kids here.
Oh, sorry.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Want some gumdrops? Have some gumdrops.
Manuka. That isn't the right time of year.
Narp, 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 narp.
Manuka.
I was about to say, I was sure I cut that open.
You sure you cut that muffin?
Muffin. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. This needs to be on this side. Okay. Time is running out very rapido.
See, more rapido.
Get on there. Get on there. That's
Feliz Navidad.
copyright
Feliz
claims on my
Navidad.
channel. Those would not be good. Nope.
There was the smell of cabbage. Woohoo!
Shoot, 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 shoot. Let's give it a purple doorknob. Yes. No, 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 no. That's what it. There, make the table nice and festive. It's such a tiny little spot to put the doorknob. Get on there. Stay on there.
Well, there is a song that we could sing that's not copyright infringemented.
30 seconds.
I don't think that's the right song.
It's the
Happy
most.
birthday to you.
That is highly copyrighted. Jessica, no. Get up there. Get on the roof. Just stay, you little monkeys.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extra minute being added to the clock for contestant Jessica.
Does that give me 1 minute to clean up?
1 minute for cleanup, yes. No additional time for decoration.
That's fine by me. Because I made one hell of a mess. If they can get away with saying that word in a brand of chip dip, I can get away with saying it on my channel.
Which is not a brand of chick dip.
Nope, not even close. But if it was, it would probably be very, very good.
What, the chip dip or your channel?
Yes.
20 seconds.
Do you need any of these?
10, 9,
Your pick.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Ta-da.
Alright, time for the judging. We'll start with contestant Oxleymations. Show your ginger house.
Okay, so here's Santa's fancy little forest cottage when he goes to Candyland. He usually likes to have this as his home away from home. It's all festive and colorful with the reds and the greens and the yellows and the blues, and the gumdrops are just fantastic. Although the It's been a harsh winter in Candyland, as evidenced by all the frost on all of the windowsills, and I mean all of the windowsills. But yeah, it's Santa's home away from home.
Interesting. Candidate contestant Jessica,
Yes, I got.
show your gingerbread creation.
Okay. This. I don't know how well you all can see it. Is my little gingerbread house.
Hold on. Camera's being silly. Okay. This is your gingerbread house.
Yes. It is my cute little gingerbread house. It is what I like to call simplistic, yet simplistic.
Now, normally, under any circumstance, I would give this to candidate contestant Oxleymations with no worries whatsoever. However, candidate contestant Jessica had significantly less time with the icing bag. As such, given her handicap, I judge this one a draw.
Alright. That's fair. I'll get you next time.
Now, final judgings.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the first annual Oxmas Olympics. Now, unfortunately, some of the things are no longer with us. Oh, excuse me. The eggnog's still kicking. But the snowmen, regretfully, they kind of melted while we were doing all the rest of the filming. Someone forgot to put them in the freezer while we waited. So they're gone. But in their stead, we have this nice little angel snow person. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves today. And don't forget, down in the comments, you gotta let us know who won the gift wrapping. And remember, type in red for Oxleymations and green for Jessica. Alright, with that being said, thank you all so very much for coming back and enjoying another one of my videos.
Wait, you forgot the judgment. Even with the final present wrapping, one event went to Oxleymations. 2 events went undecided. 1 event went to Jessica. The last event went to the comments. So it truly is in the comments' hands. Who won?
You decide. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Cowabunga, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.